Oh no, the video, I hit the wrong button when I was putting it in my pocket. Hopefully I'm gonna try to do something here. If not, this will be part 2. So anywho, my friends, I didn't post a video yesterday because I had 2 days off. I had Thursday and Friday off. And here's a grand view of the 210 freeway right here. There's a very beautiful house, which I've always loved this house. It's a very beautiful house. You need to see it in person or as you're driving by on the 210. It's spectacular. It's really nice. And down there is the Arroyo Wash. And that's where these folks are doing right now. They're working on the removing sediment from the Devil's Gate Dam in preparation for the rainy season. It's a project they've been working on, I think since the beginning of the summer, if not a little bit. And it's a lot. They have a lot of earth to move here. There was a lot of anger and talk with some of these folks because they say that they're going to have to move some of the natural trees which were already overgrowth in that area because they had to clean this area in like a few years. So wherever the water was supposed to be settled or all the overflow settled, trees and shrubbery and stuff started growing there. And some of the people there some of the residents and locals said, oh, it's beautiful and stuff, but that growth inhibits the flow of the water and the control of the gates and everything. So they had to move it. You know, as it gets flooded, the vegetation will become loose and start to plug up some of the gates here and the mechanisms that they need in order to control. We haven't had I think the last time I ever seen this place overflowed was before I even got married. Shoot, that was in, I want to say 2001. It was pretty intense. All right, so here's another look at the freeway. And this is looking out over Devil Gates Dam. And that away is Vintage. That way over there is JPL. Holy cow, my hands are... I have to switch hands here. My hand is freezing. It's chilly this morning. Henceforth the Nanook, the Eskimo look. Oh, good Lord. Switch hands. Gotta walk this perilous path now. See this little path? Walking this at night, back from work, in the dark. I do have a flashlight. Though there is one area over here where there's like 4 nuts and bolts sticking up out of the ground where I always manage to trip over, and I'm always afraid that I'm going to trip over. So here's the exit, and right here is where the water flows out of the gates. Down there is the Arroyo Wash, and I don't know if you can really see very well, but down there is a walk path where people like to walk their dogs and ride their bikes. There's a gentleman over there, and there's stairs that come up out of this way, that come up and all along this area to go to the park, the other park over here, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I really didn't do anything much yesterday. I enjoyed it, and I tried not to stress. It was a rather conflict yesterday, especially yesterday. I kept wanting to get out and go do something, but there was really nothing for me to do. I mean, I really didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't want to. Serious conflict. Inside this head, there's a lot of conflict and argument. And I can never win the argument. So there's a better view of JPL if you can see right there. It's kind of beautiful. It's really nice in a remote area there. So yeah, I ended up not doing really anything. I went to the store, bought a couple of things, and came back home and just became a banana slug. Just laid around. Didn't really do anything. Cleaned up my room a little bit, straightened things up. I've forgotten how, when you live in a small area, small quarters like that, how quickly your carpet can get very dirty from the outside. So, dubiously vacuum my room once a week. Let's see, I'm almost there. I am almost there. Yeah, I think I will do this in 2 parts because I don't think well, I'll see, I'll try. If it takes time to download and do this correctly. So our fires, I don't know if any of you folks have really kept up, but we had some serious fires yesterday. 2 of the 3 or 4 fires that we had, they kind of know how they were started. One was suspectedly started by an Edison power pole transmission pole. It was reported that there were flames at the base of this power pole. So they're doing more investigation into that. If that happens, if that turns out to be true, I think that for that utility company, it might be over, considering of last year's fire that we had that was started by another utility company, accidentally, of course, but still, which is why since last year they said that what they were going to do is that they were going to do mandatory blackouts. So when they knew that the Santa Ana winds were going to uptick, and that's what helps start the fire danger around here, that they were going to start doing blackouts in certain areas that were potentially high fire danger areas, so as to prevent a spark emission or something along the lines. It's hard to describe, but it's totally understandable, but kind of not really fair, not really cool. So they're literally stealing from Peter to feed Paul, to take care of Paul. So yeah, we had almost like 100,000 people without power at one point. I think it was reported that one person who was on the geriatric care at home ended up passing away because about an hour later after the power was cut off. Something to that effect, I don't know. I'm not sure. And then the other possibility of the fire, that's the Saddleback Ranch. That area has a lot of problems with fires, unfortunately. Apparently there was a garbage collector person early that morning doing the routes, and when they noticed that, I guess there was smoke or something coming out of the truck, he got out and he could see the smoke and maybe a flame or two coming out of the truck, so he decided to park it. And here's what I don't understand. What would you possess you? He ended up dumping his entire garbage load out onto the pavement, and since that area is so prone to wind, and it was really windy conditions, it carried some of the embers away to a nearby brush area, and that's what started the fire in that area. Over 5,000 acres so far burned. One reported death due to the fire, I believe, and a whole lot of people displaced. Today, this morning, it was reported 13% containment, which is good. Humidity levels jump back up because I think we're supposed to be getting socked in overnight on fog in the marine layer, so that's going to help an amount for the firefighters. For everybody needs some moisture in the air to help control the fire. So that's about it here. Excuse me, my headphone is loose. That's it here in Fire State, USA. So, all right, here's I can never pronounce this name. The Humunga Park. I'm almost there. I don't know what time it is. Still got a little bit of coffee left. Excuse me. So yeah, that's about it. That and walking to work on the weekends. Like I said, it's not so bad here. It's fairly busy highway in the night and in the day, in the morning. A lot of walkers, a lot of joggers, a lot of bicyclists, especially here. And it's just a really good route here. Even though it's kind of desolate, it seems like, but nonetheless. All right, my friends, I'm going to end it here, and I will most certainly post this video when I get home. Not sure when. I have another errand, but I'm actually excited for this coming week. Wednesday, as you know, I have an appointment, very important appointment, so I shall most definitely keep you folks abreast on what's going on for that process. I may or may not reveal too much, depending on the outcome of the news and the prospect of the possibility. I might just tease you all. I really wanted to tease you folks so bad when I got my place last year, but I really couldn't. I was gonna explode. I wanted so much to share with you. I wish, as happy as I was, I wish you folks could have just been there to, hold hands with me and hug you folks and tell you thank you, how much I appreciated for you sticking by me while being homeless in Pasadena series to be unhomeless in Pasadena for the new start. So even though I didn't title that, though, it was kind of bittersweet to say goodbye to homeless in Pasadena. I don't have no regrets. I don't have any anger. I don't have any ill feelings about it. It was definitely an interesting chapter. And seriously, this is what I'm taking away with it. It was an interesting experience and chapter in my life that I hope to God that I may never experience it again. Or if other people experience it, please, with a lot less intensity and with a lot more ease in life for the next person. But it was what it was. And I walked away, I think, a better person. I think so. A little bit more wiser. A little bit smarter, not much. I still screw up once in a while, so. But there's always a reason why these things happen. And you have to walk away from something a little bit better or more knowledgeable. One saying that I really dislike and I don't believe in, unfortunately, many of you may disagree. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. No, that's not true, because if you had a serious bout with a flu or pneumonia and you got better, it doesn't make your immune system any stronger. So no, it just makes you a little bit smarter and wiser, and it upgrades your radar. I think an experience like this, my metaphors and analogies are so weird. To me, the way I take it is, It doesn't make me stronger, but it makes my radar of life and of life situations and of people a little bit more upgraded. Maybe 1.0, 1.5, but doesn't make me stronger. I'm still vulnerable. I still have the same feelings. I still have the same anger. I am only human. It doesn't make it magically a red cape on my back, but it just makes me a little bit more cautious and prepared in life. All right, my friends, that's enough jibber jabber. I am here. Where the heck am I? Oh, Berkshire. This is La Cañada is right over there, or La Cañada High School. That's the other way to go into the backside of La Cañada. I continue down that road up to the next block and then turn left on a foothill. I'm almost there to McDonald's. Another 5 or 6 blocks. Why is it everything always seems to be encompassed by 5 or 6 blocks distance? 7 if I want to feel it all. All right, my friends. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, kind to each other. Help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Hold on your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, what I'm doing. In my silly adventures. Charlie's walking to work and breathing like a horse. And he's got coffee. And he's going to McDonald's to get another cup of coffee. Actually, I did. And I'm kind of hungry. I'm going to get something to eat. I was in such a rush this morning. Excuse me. And I shouldn't have been. Forgot to make my lunch. So I'll eat something cheap at McDonald's. I got a breakfast special. Plus, I got my coupons and my offers on my McDonald's app. You're talking to a man that likes to do offers and apps and specials. Any penny that I can save, I do. I still coupons, even though coupons aren't all that popular. Just the little 4-page section that probably comes in your weekly flyer or your Sunday paper. I don't get the Sunday paper, but I get the weekly flyer. So there's usually coupons. Out of that, maybe if I'm lucky enough, I'll get one coupon that I can use. But I do miss the days of where life was a lot more coupon-y than app. So, all right, my friends. Comments, suggestions, good or bad, anything, leave down below, please. My other information is down below in the box. Hit the bell notification button, hit the subscribe. I think something's going on here at La Cañada. I think they're due for their annual Scare Kids where they block off the street and they show the aftermath of distracted driving and drunk driving. I think there's a sports meet. This is La Cañada High School right here. Very, very cool high school. And here's the Humunga Park. A lot of parents, when they come here, they go through here and drop off their kids and they scurry across the street to school. All right, my friends. I'm going to end it. I love you all. Have a beautiful Saturday. I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.